Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dark Trilogy, episode number 27. Back in our Thaumcraft tower, namely to make, well, two of one item, and that would be this nice arcane lamp. We just finished building our factory, well, at least getting the nice structure set up thanks to BuildCraft, and it's time to get ourselves some lighting set up in there. That way, well, we can actually do some work without having to worry about all these crazy mobs spawning in there. So we're gonna need a couple pieces of nitor, I believe, some amber blocks. What else was there? Oops, that's not how you spell lamp. That's how you do it. Right there, this guy, arcane lamp. So we're gonna need, I'm thinking maybe 2. So let's get us 4 pieces of iron. And then we'll need like 6 pieces of glass. Maybe 6 pieces of those, and I think we're gonna need some nether quartz, which I don't believe we got over here. So let's see if we can find them in here, and see if I can remember this recipe. And these great wood planks don't work. No. We'll put you in there for now. Let's see if these work. It's either that or, okay, they might have to be slabs. Oops, still using that one. Whoopsie. Do you need to be slabs? There we go. Just needed to be some slabs. All right, so with that, amber block, nitor, daylight sensors, iron ingots, and our Thaumcraft wand yields us 2 arcane lamps. All right, let's go light up our nice new factory, which we need to get another travel anchor for at some point. In fact, we should probably just do that real quick. We got all these pulsating iron nuggets, which I believe is what we need, as well as a diamond. So you, pulsating nuggets, maybe not. Okay. I guess I forgot pulsating crystals. Oh, it's Enderium. That's right. Things are different here. Things are different indeed. Thankfully, we already got some Enderium cooked up. I try to always make sure to make extra of everything I need, so thank the Lord for that. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. We got that. We just need 4 iron, 4 conduit binder, and we'll get ourselves a nice new travel anchor set up for our factory. So there we go. That's done. Ready to go. We got our lighting. Let's sleep through the night real quick and go see what we want to do starting in our new factory. All right, so let's get out of here first. We'll go off this way and just speed over here. Hey, Fred, good morning. I guess it's good. I don't know if it's good for you. It's great for me. All right, so I'm thinking maybe 1 on this side, like that, and maybe 1 right down here. Hopefully this will be enough, and hopefully these are centered well enough. Ooh. See, I wanted something up there because I really wanted it to light up the entire factory, not just the floor, like these torches were doing, because these blocks are very dark, and I wanted to make sure that we would be able to see all around the factory too. So let's get these guys picked up and let the arcane lamps actually do what we want them to do and light everything up really well. Bloop, 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 bloop. And I think today I might just jump in and start working on one of the things that our factory's really gonna need. Power. So we're gonna have to start getting some good power generation up and running. And one of the things I can only think of for this is possibly getting into some big reactors. I'm thinking maybe a nice small little reactor to get started with and see where we can go from there. Alright, so how you guys doing? You guys done? Ep.27? Whoa, you guys missed a few spots. You might wanna try again. They may be too far up. We might have to lower them or something. Not sure. I'll have to mess around with it. But for now, we'll just keep an eye out for nasties in here. So let's see. Maybe right here, we'll place our travel anchor. I don't know what I'm going to set up on this guy just yet, but we should have access to him. Okay. And then on him, we'll just go ahead and call him the factory. There we go. That'll work for now. You know what I am actually thinking as far as factory? Let's do something like a copper gear. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, always do that. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice. I can do that. That sits well with me. All right, let's go ahead and put that away and start looking at what we need for our big reactor. We're gonna need a bunch of steel. So I did make up a lot of steel early on, and it's just been sitting here waiting for some use. And I think we're ready to jump into it. So we need some yellorium. Yellorium. Ah, there we go. Yellorite. All right, so now how exactly do we want to process this? Grindstone, shapeless crafting. All right, so macerator will give us 2 crushed yellorium ore. Redstone furnace. Pulverizer will give us 2 yellorium dust. Induction smelter with cinnabar and or rich slag will yield us 3. Whoa. Hello, SagMill. How you doing? 10% chance to get an extra one plus cobblestone. We all love cobblestone. We're gonna put you in our SagMill. Enjoy it and love it. Looks like you need some more flint, my friend. We can do this, no problem. Enjoy. And we'll just put that last one away for now. All right, so while you're crafting and doing your thing, making us a whole bunch of yellorium, which I have no clue where you're actually sending that. Uh-oh. Hey, you don't go there. Where's all my yellorium going? Well, this is awkward. Is it going? Oh, okay. Going all the way down here. Okay, end of the line. Hopefully we have enough room in there. Cool. Let's see, I think we may not have enough steel, so I might want to go ahead and get my high oven set back up. And what I'm thinking is the factory would probably be a great place for this. So let's head over here, take a quick look to see. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, you did a good job, Arcane Lamps. Never mind, you missed a spot. You missed a spot. One little spot. You can't get one little spot. Really? Okay, then. I think we should start finding a nice spot for all of our stuff. So I'm thinking like power, maybe off in the straight back here. Maybe off to the sides, like as you're coming in. We could do something with our high oven. So maybe something like this. There we go. What is that, 5 blocks high? We got 3 blocks in the center, open. And we'll set up our controller. You know, we'll set it up on this side. I might wind up moving this, but I do want to kind of get it up and running again. Like I said, these, I don't know what it is about these things. I don't know why I like moving them so much. It's a thing, I guess. But there we go. We got this set up, and all we got to do is place our charcoal in there. And supply him with a redstone signal. Thankfully, I always like to carry these levers in my pocket. And then all we need to do is grab ourselves some iron, which I don't have a whole bunch of at the moment, it looks like. Do I have, I don't have, like, blocks of iron sitting around, do I? No, I don't. Wow, man, we go through that iron quick, don't we? Well, hopefully we will have enough. This is what, over 4 stacks of steel? I'm going to go ahead and just get one more stack up and running, because I know I'm going to be using probably a ton of steel. And we'll just do, you know what, actually, hold on a minute. I don't have like a pocket crafting anything, do I? No, I don't. Back home it is, and we'll set ourselves up just some blocks of iron here. You can have 1 iron ingot back. Enjoy it. And love it. So we're going to put these guys in there like that. That'll, oops, ooh, hold on. Now that I'm remembering, we need sand. Give me a stack of sand. We need, where's mob drops? We're gonna need gunpowder, sand, and I believe it was redstone to make steel. And it should be in the Tinker's Steelworks book. So let me just double check real quick. Yep, there it is. To cast steel in Tinker's Steelworks with the high oven, we need gunpowder, redstone, and sand. So let's set that up real quick. Wait, which order was it again? I think it does have to be in the proper order. Not 100% sure, but I always like to make sure. So gunpowder, redstone, and then sand. Gunpowder, redstone, sand. Just like that. Gives you your blocks of iron. And that'll just, for now, sit right here into its little internal reservoir of like molten steel. So we got you set up. And we're already starting up. I like this. What I'm thinking about setting up in here as well, and I'll just do a little quick demonstration. Let's see, where's my chisel? Grab you and that. Do I have any cool looking blocks? Let's do this rusty panel, just for demonstrations. And what I'm thinking is having like a second floor, like right maybe here, right above where I have this set up. And maybe have it come out to, say for instance, yeah, we'll do 5 blocks. 5 blocks would look nice, right? Get our builder's wand. Now, like I said, it may not be this material, but I was thinking about having like a second floor up here where we could like just come up here and like kind of walk around, look down into the factory and all that stuff. So let me know what you guys think about that. And it gives me a chance to put stuff underneath this, and I think it would allow it to be tucked away a little bit better. And I might actually push this back one later. So we'll see. We'll see. But let's get back to it. We need to get our... wait, where are you? Our big reactor up and running. So how's our Yellorium doing? Yellorium's doing great. So we need that as well as some coal. And with the coal, we need to pop it in you to get crafting us some graphite. Because I know we're going to be needing a lot of this. Graphite bars. Alright, so you can see we need the graphite here with the reactor casings. We need the steel and yellorium to get our reactor casings. Reactor controller is going to require a diamond, piece of redstone. So let's grab you. And probably going to need a good amount of redstone, so we might as well just go ahead and grab that now while we're here. Graphite. Oops, hello. Got you. And let's do it. Reactor casing. And why not? We'll go ahead and make up some of this. So I'm going to make a small one, but then we'll eventually be upgrading it. We'll see. Actually, I don't know. We might make a big one. Go big or go home, right? Do we have a lot of ender pearls? We do have a fair amount of ender pearls. This could be fun. We'll get ourselves a nice big reactor up and running, possibly. So, ooh, I don't know. This only gives us 1 fuel rod, and this is costing us 6 steel per. Ooh, you're wanting to be a little expensive, aren't you? All right, well, let's keep this up and running with our graphite. Let's get more yellorium up and see what we can do. All right, so we can make 10 of these so far. I'm thinking. You guys know when I go, sometimes that's not a good sign. But we can at least get the reactor controller as well, the other block that we're going to need. And we got the reactor controller. We're going to need some control rods on top of our yellorium fuel rods, so we need to make sure we can make a couple of these. Looks like we're what was we missing for the rest of that? Redstone. Probably more graphite. That's what it looks like. Need more graphite. All of the graphite. Alright, well, might as well make a few of these. I definitely want quite a few of them. How are we doing on this? Alright, make a whole bunch of reactor casings. Reactor fuel. Or control rods. Why? What am I missing? Ah, more graphite. Go figure. Where's all my graphite now? Oh, we're out. Alright, guys. Well, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little bit of crafting here. I'm going to let some of this graphite cook up real fast. And I'm going to make a few more control rods. I'm probably going to try to get a good hefty amount of these reactor casings. And I don't think there's really anything else that I'm going to need at the moment besides this. I think we're going to need the access port for sure. So I'm going to need a chest and a piston, which I should have somewhere. Where's my... Don't I have pistons around here somewhere? I thought I had made like a whole bunch of pistons and chests at that. Oh, there's the pistons. That works. And now where are all these chests? I know I made a whole bunch of chests at some point or another. And what are you doing in there, Flint? Get out of there. You go in there. So, alright guys, I'm going to do a little bit of looking around. I know I got some chests around here. This is pretty easy to make, so, well, not that. That guy. Yeah. So I'm going to make that and some more casings. We'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back. I've done some crafting. I got ourselves over a stack of reactor casings. We got +8 there. 4 reactor control rods. I got 12 yellorium fuel rods. We got our reactor access port, which is definitely not this recipe. I just want to point that out. It looks more something like this. And we have our reactor controller now. I believe I might try to make it a little bit bigger just because I do have more resources to do so. So maybe we should make a few more reactor casings just to see if we can make this a little bit bigger. Let's see, let's do... Yeah, we'll do that, and maybe a few more fuel rods. Let's do 4 of those. That might be a good start, huh? Yeah, maybe. Let's do some reactor glass. We're going to need... because I wouldn't mind seeing inside of my reactor a little bit. Looks like we can use fused quartz and or hardened glass, which I don't think I have any hardened glass made up. Oh, but we do got some fused quartz. That will work. Alright, so we put our reactor casing in the middle, fused quartz on the sides. That'll give us 8 pieces of reactor glass. That's not too bad at all. Alright, let's go set this guy up in our factory back here. So I'm thinking somewhere in the back here. Somewhere maybe in the center. Might be kind of nice. Maybe, is this centered? This is centered. All right, let's place a torch right there, so that way we know this is centered. That's not centered. That's not centered. Gonna have to do something about that. I'll break and replace those a little bit later on. So I'm thinking, do I want this inside all the way or go through the wall a little bit? Because I think I might go a little crazy with this. Oh, hello, wall. This might not be a bad idea. We can put it in here a little bit, save some space, because this is apparently may not be seen outside, so this might be a good idea. So what do we got so far? This is a 5. 5 by 5. 5 by 5, 5 tall. Should we go bigger? Maybe we should go bigger. I also went ahead and got some more steel up and running, so I went ahead and put another 7 blocks in here, so now we're up to 127 ingots of molten steel. Trust me. Pretty sure I'm going to be needing some more of this in the future, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this off for now just because I know I don't need it. That way I'm not wasting any unnecessary charcoal. Alright, let's go ahead and set this to the big holes mode. Start clearing out back. See how far we can go without running into too much stuff. Oh, I love how this tears through gravel. Love this tool so much. Alright, so we got 3 back so far. Maybe we should go back. Oh, hello. Thank you, Arcane Lamp. I appreciate that. I saw what you did there. Should we start with a 5 by 5 for now? May not be a bad idea. That's a nice sized reactor. I really just don't know what the power is set to as far as like what kind of power production this is going to be for us. So, you know, let's do this. Let's take this into the ground a little bit. Not enough? Seriously? Okay. This is a little bit of a downside to our drill here. Unfortunately, we need some power now. I don't think I have my... Okay, I don't. It's still in the charger. We're going to have to do something about this at some point, because this gets a little crazy. Alright, you fill up my drill. Do it quickly. Alright, that's enough. Alright, let's head over to our factory. Factory. Thank you. Try that one more time. This should fill up now. There we go. And we'll just switch it back to low power. Alright, so bottom, we want our reactor casings. And I should be able to use my builder's wand for this just to make things go by a little bit quicker for us. So we got that set up there. We want reactor casings on the corners as well. So how many blocks do we got in here? Okay, let's take it all the way up to the top here. We should be able to make this just about any size we want. I hope. Oh, didn't want you there, buddy. Sorry. Now, I'm not going to say this is the most efficient design because I probably can honestly say I do not know the most efficient way to set this up. So I'm just going to go with what I think looks cool and see where we can go from there. As far as the Yellorium fuel rods are concerned, I want to set them up like this for now. And now above each of these, we need to set up in the top layer control rods. So that's why we got 4 of the reactor control rods. We'll place those right there, straight above our fuel rods. So our other one goes right there. Oh, no. There, there, and then there. Do we have enough? We have enough. I love it. Looking good, my friend, looking good. All right, so we might need some more reactor casings just to close off the back wall and sides here. See, that's not an ideal situation. Let's do that and go make us some more of these here in just a minute. All right, cool. So we'll probably try to want to set up the reactor casing, not reactor casing, but the access port there. You know what? Let's put this controller down here for now. And I think we're pretty much good besides that. Let's get some reactor glass going. Something like that. I like that. Looks good. Cool. All right. We just need some more. Looks like we need a few more casings. So we got graphite. We got that. Let's see if we can make some more. 24? Not bad. That works for me. So hopefully I remember everything and that I do have everything I need to finish setting up our reactor here. Because I have not done this in a little while. There we go, and we'll place our final 2 blocks. That completes the multi-block structure, and it looks like it's up. And so all we gotta do now, we can put our yellorium in there, and that'll put the yellorium into the fuel rods back there. But I wanna try something I've seen done, but I don't know how well it's gonna work for me. So let's just do some testing, shall we? All right, let's put some stuffs away first. 1, 2, 3, all of you, go away. And do we have, yes we do. We got ourselves our magma crucible. So we got some ender lily seeds a while back ago when we visited the end. We also got ourselves some ender pearls, but if we took a look at uses on our ender lily seeds, you can see that it will make 4,000 millibuckets, which is 4 buckets worth of resonant ender. I'm gonna make, let's do 1 for now. So we're gonna pop this in our magma crucible. It's gonna do its job, and I'm going to grab a few more buckets than that. Definitely gonna need a few more buckets. Yeah, so I need to do some mining, obviously. This is getting a little out of hand. My iron situation is rather low at the moment. All right, so we'll pop our buckets in here, pull out our resonant ender. There we go. And so what I'm gonna be using this for, and don't know if these work. I could just do another 4 ender pearls in our magma crucible here, just to get myself a 5th bucket. So I'm gonna let that finish. Let's pour some resonant ender on this guy. Get our jetpack up and running. I'm gonna need to get up here too. Uh-oh. The outside. Daylight, it burns. No, not really. All right, so I'm gonna just clear out a little bit of space up here. That way we can work around this. And the only ones we need access to are these 5 blocks here. Now, I don't know if we want to actually fill up all the way, like each space with the resonant ender. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys will help me out with that. But I'm gonna just do it this way for now. Plus, I like the way the resonant ender looks. I think it looks really awesome. So let's put that in there. That's our final bucket. And we'll place this one in the center for now. Right there. Looking good. All right, close it back up. Nice, looking good. Put our factory blocks back in place, and we have ourselves our reactor. We got it cooled with resonant ender. I like the way it looks when it's flowing down like that too. So all we should have to do is put our yellorium in there, and that'll completely get that guy filled up. Well, not completely, because I don't have a whole bunch of yellorium to do this, but I'll try to get some more mined up if I can. But so far, it looks like we're about you know, 2/3 full of yellorium. And if we activate our reactor, how much power are we going to be producing? 4,000. Okay, 4,000 RF per tick. I'm okay with this. And we got a really nice internal buffer here. It looks like that's, if we get rid of any eye pushing O, can we do this? Hello? Go, any eye, go away. Okay, maybe I got that set up on a different button. But if we can kind of peek behind there, it looks like that's what? 10 million? 10 million RF? That looks about right. And it's slowly but surely filling up, and it looks like our heat is doing a pretty good job. It actually kind of tells you exactly everything that, you know, heat does for us, and our casing heat, our core heat. I wish we could get that out of the way and I could read more about that, because I haven't really done that lately. So I don't know if anything's changed, but I like the way that looks back there. You know what we could do to make it look even nicer? Sorry, I like making things look nice. It's my thing. All right, we could do some Carpenter's wedge slopes for sure. Let's grab that, and we need some sticks. We gotta get some sticks up and running here. So boom, shakalaka, and you makes us, there we go, some slopes. Head back to the factory. Hello, pig. I do like the way this looks, but I'm thinking, what if we just did this? Because I like being able to see the reactor fully. What if we actually just added in a little bit of just a side here? Maybe just put the, no, you don't go like that. How about like, yeah, there we go. Okay, that one not so much. Something more like this. Okay, and you didn't do what I wanted you to do. You're still not doing what I want you to do. Stop doing that, okay? It's getting annoying. Come on. Stop it. Connect to him. Be his friend. Fine, don't be his friend. I don't want you to be his friends with him anyway. Okay, I guess I don't connect like that. Interesting. Very interesting. I think there's actually a corner piece for this. Can we shift right click these or... Ah, there we go. So it's shift and mouse wheel will change our slopes here. I believe this is pretty much the one I want. You know what? I actually like the way it looks. I like that. Let's grab ourselves some factory blocks. Let's try chiseling these. Let's just see what one we have again. Where is my chisel? Oh, there it is. Always hiding from me. Ooh, we could do the factory blocks. These hazard stripes for power. Might look kind of cool. Don't know unless you try. I don't know, it doesn't look right. With the corners and stuff, just doesn't look, yeah, that looks a little, but I will say this, I think the reactor looks awesome back here. Now, I got a reactor set up. We just need to maybe turn it off for now. Because our energy buffer's full. We're pretty much wasting fuel at the moment. So we want to make sure we have that turned off. We might have to set up a system in order for it to turn on and off when we actually need the power for it. So gold-plated? Gold-plated sound cool? Actually, that looks really nice. Oh yeah, give me that back. Oh, that looks kind of cool. I do like that. I like it a lot. All right, cool. So I think that will work for now. We just have to get ourselves a way to transfer the power out. Now, we got reactor power tap right there. That's the last thing that we're missing for this whole process. We need a little bit of redstone, which we have. Reactor power tap. So yeah, I don't know if we're actually going to waste power or not. Probably. Not a big deal. We are producing a lot more power than I thought we would, which is really nice. I think if we do set this up, might do something with the power on both sides of the reactor. So for now, let's put this right here. See what that did. Oh, cool. We got to retain all of our energy. Nice to know. Good. Alright, so all we gotta do now is grab ourselves some energy conduits, which we should have some right there. And a way for us to store our power, which, well, we got our capacitor bank in here. This is our 5 million RF one. I don't know if I want to use that one or make a new one. We might look at making some new ones. Oops, caps lock's on. Might look at making a larger one, maybe like a vibrant one. So we'll need, holy cow, that's gonna be a lot of diamonds. So maybe we'll just stick with something like this for now. Some of these regular capacitor banks, but we'll do that some other time. Plus, I've already made those, so we might look at doing those at a different point. Maybe. I was thinking about closing this off a certain way, maybe. Maybe we could do something like this. Just so that I know. That's interesting looking. You know what? That might make a pretty cool design. Huh. Might have to play around with this a little bit. But for today, I think the factory's starting to come together all right. Not too bad. I'm going to do a little bit of work in here, I think. I'm going to try to, between episodes, try to make it look a little bit nicer, but I think we got ourselves a nice little, well, not sustainable, but a nice little power source up and running for now, and that'll do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.